Why reclaiming time helps you feel more peaceful. I'm Janan Derso, and I'm going to help you understand the true calendar of the sun because there's 9 gateways of time, not 8. And really, there's no start or end of time. And in an effort to encapsulate the fluidity of timelessness, the end merges with the beginning, right? It's a wheel. So I drew this picture so you could see it as a wheel. Our modern calendar structures it in these rectangular pages. But in essence, we begin the process at the end of the previous cycle, right? Which ends with purification and peace before moving into the center to start again. Thus, the end is the beginning because to truly start again begins with the end. Now, I'm not trying to play tongue twisters, but I'm going to ask you this question. How will you begin? The intention of this return is to train the mind and be resurrected in the light of love. We have to reimprint the calendar and the way you use time with love. I propose the Sun Map is a divine calendar that makes a practical way to uplift prayer at the altar with the God of your heart as the focal point. I teach you how to make the mundane tasks holy assignments. And in this practice, you'll show up every day here in whatever form prayer takes for you to elicit the connection for divine alignment. Let me show you how it works. At number 1, this is fall equinox. This is when we set our sacred seed prayers for this 365-day rotation. And then we go to prayer 2, winter, where we plant the frequency of your prayers. 3 is winter solstice, to root into your seed purpose. 4 is spring, to grow your inner altar with knowledge. 5 is spring equinox, to rise into devotional truth in your garden. 6 is summer, to tend your love blossoming in the field. 7 is summer solstice, to be fruitful with the divine plan. 8 is fall, giving and receiving your harvest in love. And then 9, still fall, is purifying with the mission and peacefully offering your gifts. So that's how the sun map looks. In this layout, the center position is represented by the number 1 because it's where you begin your journey this time around, imprinted with love, right? And this position is the visual to show the seed within you is even with the horizon when you're born on earth. And we're all equal here, and we're in this together. So the next round of the goal setting gets to really begin with your commitment. How will you do things this round? Then you move down to number 2, the bottom right corner of your map, where you descend below the surface. And 2, 3, and 4 are an opportunity for inner development, to remember your true function, your why, your values, your gifts from God. And after these 3 phases, you move up to 5 right here. And this allows you to firmly be rooted in what was beneath you, your foundation of daily spiritual practice, balanced with your life path, right? I promised we're going to show you the mundane and bring it into the holy. So from this point, you move up to 6, 7, and 8. This is your outward expression. You're giving and receiving love with humanity. And then at 9, you finally land even with the horizon, offering your cosmic contribution back into the center of oneness. If you are ready to make this year the year you choose to set goals with God, with the divine plan, so that you aren't working on your own, we start in the center with your basket of seeds. We build a new altar for the year for your inner reflections with prayer. You reclaim time and come into more harmony and optimal flow with the concept of being busy or overwhelmed. And it all happens in this monthly membership, Peace at Last, to bring you into the natural rhythms with your life instructions. I've got a coupon to bring your friend. Check out the comments below, because if you're ready, we're going to grow your goal garden of Eden. Peace.